This season, we are highlighting the theme of figural art in Cowley Abbott's upcoming November 26 live auction, Select Masterworks of Canadian Art. Figural artworks explore the representation of the human form, though not always in a literal or realistic way. The figure can appear in portraiture, in narrative or symbolic scenes, or even in abstracted form. Across different artistic movements, regions, and generations in Canada, artists have returned again and again to the figure as a way of expressing emotion, identity, and connection. Our upcoming auction showcases figural works of art spanning from 1852 to 2021. An important highlight of the sale is Théophile Hamel's Mrs. David Douglas Young with her son. Hamel was one of Quebec's foremost 19th century painters and the leading portraitist of his generation in French Canada, best known for his tender and refined depictions of children. Painted in 1852, this portrait was likely commissioned by a well-to-do family and stands as a rare example of Hamel's work on the auction market today. We are also featuring multiple works by James Wilson Maurice, including 2 European portraits of children, Head of Boy and Portrait of Boy, along with charming works on paper such as Girl with Bonnet, and evocative scenes of Paris and Normandy that blend figural presence with atmosphere. Mary Alexandra Bell Eastlake was known for her highly decorative, rhythmic compositions with a tendency towards pattern. The lyrical When Spring Rides Through the Woods painting depicts 2 young girls walking through a field of blue flowers. Eastlake refused to paint formal portraits, instead preferring to capture her subjects in natural settings. Dorothy by Frederick H. Varley is a beautiful portrait of the artist's eldest and only daughter, painted at the height of his career in 1925. The painting remained with Varley's wife Maud, who cherished it for its striking likeness of their child. A rare inclusion is Les Trois Bagnoles, a 1950 painting by Paul-Émile Bourgeois, the pivotal figure in Canadian abstract art and the leader of the Automatistes. Inspired by the formalism of Paul Cézanne, the painting offers a unique glimpse into Bourgeois' exploration of structure and the human form. Norval Morisot's powerful self-portrait was created in 1973, depicting himself with 5 serpents surrounding his head and chest. According to Ojibwe legend, the number 5 frequently represents the primordial senses of man, and the serpents can be seen as representing the duality between good and evil. Confronted by these serpents on each side of him, Morisot depicts the battles he had been internally grappling with since his youth. Notable contemporary examples of figural works include David Blackwood's 3 Fishermen on Stagehead, an encaustic painting from the estate of the artist, and Flow by Kent Monkman, a classic example of the artist's paintings that reimagine traditional Western landscapes by inserting indigenous figures and perspectives into scenes that would once exclude them. The fall live auction is rich with figural works by many celebrated artists, each offering a distinct vision of the human experience within Canadian art. We look forward to welcoming the Canadian art lovers and collectors this season ahead of the November 26 sale at the Globe and Mail Centre in Toronto.